Hi, my name is Marta.
And I'm Brandon, and in our AE100 class, we worked on building a model rocket.
Our goal was to build and design a rocket that would reach roughly 700 feet in altitude and bring an egg back down safely.
The engine we were going to use for our rocket was an E94. The graph represents the thrust and data from our engine test. When the engine is ignited, a lot of thrust is suddenly produced in a short amount of time, as shown by the spike. Then it stabilizes for about 3 seconds at approximately 5 newtons of thrust. The engine then shuts down as there is no more solid fuel to burn. Given this data, we knew that it was possible to reach 700 feet in altitude. The very first thing that we did was create an open rocket simulation for a rocket. We decided to go with the minimum length required for our body tube and with possibly one of the easiest fin designs, which is then modeled in an X12. The fins were cut out from balsa wood and we might have broken one, but we glued it back together. The parachute was cut out from nylon and was 14 inches in diameter. The issue that we came across while constructing the rocket was getting the masses in open rocket to line up with the masses in real life. As we were finishing up, we realized that our actual rocket was way lighter than the one we simulated, and would have reached roughly 320 meters, way more than we wanted. Adding mass to the rocket would not have helped much, so we built 8 additional fins that would decrease our altitude significantly, and this was our final open rocket design.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initially, after takeoff, our rocket went up very straight, but it was spinning a lot. Once the parachute tried to deploy, it broke off from the top of our rocket. The top part of our rocket plummeted towards the ground, and the bottom part of our rocket stayed with the parachute, but the parachute was tangled and didn't deploy correctly.
This final graph represents our predicted versus our actual flight. As you can see, our predicted altitude was roughly 235 meters, and our actual altitude came about to be 164 meters. The egg did not survive the flight.
Our overall takeaway was that simulations can never be exact. Our original design was going well over 700 feet in altitude, so we decided to lower it. Our new design was still supposed to go several feet over, but on launch day we fell very short. Even though the simulation didn't agree, we would have been better off with our original design. Each test can fluctuate greatly and things will never go perfect, like on launch day how our parachute failed to deploy.